Go there. You can support that great association. And whenever you're out there, no matter where you're at in the state of Minnesota, if you're playing Pilot games, your community wins.
See you guys.
Our mission is to serve the community. Pilot Games has given us the opportunity to provide those resources and so forth that we need to our schools, to our fire department, to our library, to organizations that help the hungry. All of those are all made possible by the Pilot Games organization.
Hey guys, and we've had a wonderful week of Twins Bingo, playing a bunch of stuff. We've been building up Progressive the entire last week, and hoping to give out that 15 grand today.
Yeah, no, a huge week in the Twiking zone coming up here in Season X. We've got some great player standings, and I'm super pumped about it.
Oh yeah, well in 10th place we got Juicy over at American Legion Fridley. 9th place, Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar with 32,000 points, only 1,000 points ahead of Juicy sitting at with 31,000 points.
Yeah.
Then with 34,000 points in 8th place, we got Puts at Woodlands Bar at Bacchus. Then in 7th place, Mrs. T at Eagles St. Cloud with 36,000 points. Then in 5th place, in 6th place,
yes,
we got Baba Booey at Granite City Food and Brewery with 41,000 points. Then with 46,000 points in 5th place, we got Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. 4th place, SNS at Lake Apple with 49,000 points. Then with 56,000 points in 3rd place, we got Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. 2nd place, Joni at Roseville VFW with 63,000 points. And in 1st place, really dominating these standings,
yes,
with 108,000 points. Absolutely killing it over in Corner Bar in Goodhue. It's Not Lucky.
Yeah, Not Lucky, our first player in the 100,000 point club. But congratulations, being the #1 in the state, being in the 100,000 point club. Not Lucky. Now let's check out these location standings. Brand new into our top 10. It's Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada, tying it up in 10th place with Lakefront Bar in La Center. They have 40,000 points. But with 41,000 points over in Roseville, it's Granite City Food and Brewery. They find themselves in 9th place. Then in 8th place, over at St. Paul Park Legion, they've got 45,000 points. But with just 1,000 more, at 46,000 points, Corky's Bar in South Haven, it finds themselves in 7th place. Then it gets all knotted up in 5th place. Over there with Riverboat Depot and Sartell and American Legion Fridley, they both have 49,000 points. Now we're going to jump up just one more increment of 1,000 points. It's 50,000 points over in Maplewood. It's Bleachers sitting in 4th place. Then in 3rd place, VFW Spring Lake Park with 62,000 points. Then we go up to 71,000 points. It's Season 9 champion Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, finding themselves in 2nd place. But our #1 location in the entire state of Minnesota in this Twiking zone is Corner Bar Goodhue, the only member of the 100,000 point club in the locations with 131,000 points.
Yeah, absolutely dominating the standings, Corner Bar and Goodhue. Make sure you tune in for Twins Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day. It's broadcast live Monday through Friday. It's a lot of fun. You definitely don't want to miss out. There it is, 53 balls. Hey guys, and we've had an absolute blast during this PGL season, and it's still super early in on this PGL season. So if you want to join the Pilot Gambling League, sign up at pgl.world, and you can sign up for a membership so you can compete for points, have access to insider information, and so much good stuff. And you could be competing for one of these top 10 player spots.
Yeah, let's dive right into that top 10 because these players have been crushing it already in Season X. In 10th place, we've got Drumsky over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 193,920 points. Then with 212,090 points over at Jimmy G's Bar, it's 2A Girl, falling to 9th place. In 8th place, we got Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 100 points. With 226,625 points over at the Roseville VFW, it's Nixon over in 7th place. In 6th place, it's our favorite sponge under the sea. It's SpongeBob over at Eagles St. James with 231,285 points. Then with 233,795 points over at Anamia Vets Club, it's Gramps. He's in 5th place. In 4th place, we got a player that 2 seasons in a row has finished in the top 10 in 2 different standings. That's right, it's bingo legend Forget You D over at Eagles Austin with 234,440 points. Then with 237,030 points at the Beach Club Bar and Grill, it's Kick Your Arizona in 3rd place. Then in 2nd place, finished in 3rd last season, it's Louie, longtime friend of the program at VFW St. James with 268,535 points. But then the number 1 player in the entire state of Minnesota with 351,320 points over at Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine, it's Devoided.
Oof, Devoided has been absolutely killing it. Really been separating as a leader of the pack. Yeah. In 10th place in these location standings, it's Underground Bar and Grill at Mankato with 514,070 points. Then in 9th place at Howie's Sports Bar and Grill with 520,000. Hey guys, and we're getting enrolled in some Twins bingo. Just yesterday, we gave out a great jackpot in this game that we're playing right now.
Absolutely, and you got just as good a chance to get it right here, right now. It's 52 balls every single time. It would be over, it's probably going to be just right around $600 here once everybody is in there, but we'll see where that is at. If you can hit that in 52 balls, we got under 30 seconds left. You can play up to 36 cards a round. It's just 25 cents a card. We're going to be playing 10 total rounds here during launch.
I wish I knew how rare it was that these jackpots go out like twice in a game. Yeah. Because you've done it.
Yes.
But I don't know if it's ever.
I think I did it twice.
You've done it twice, and I think both times with Tony.
I think it was once with Tony and once with Nikki, but I have to verify that.
It might have been once that way, but no one else I think has ever done it in this game.
No. It's so it's fairly rarefied air.
Yeah, so yeah. I'm pretty impressed by it, but we have the same exact likelihood that we gave out that $15,000 jackpot as giving out this $604 jackpot. And I see a bunch of big time players out there like Loser Dave, Nan, Elsa. Cool, not lucky, all big-time players, but hopefully you're watching on Pilot TV, the Player Connect at pilotgames.com/PilotTV, and we're on YouTube Live now, right?
Yeah, we are. Jump into the YouTube channel. It's Megasoda. Watch us over there. We got Amy over at the Roadhouse 169 in North Mankato taking that line prize. And yeah, well, you can always watch us on, of course, Pilot TV at your location.
Oh, yeah.
YouTube Live. Okay, channel name Megasoda. You can watch us on the Pilot Player Connect app, pilotgames.com/PilotTV, and Twitch app. Again, our name is Megasoda.
Oh yeah, we love both those channels, Twitch and YouTube Live. Channel name Megasoda. Go check us out. Send in a message onto those streams, and we'll shoot you out some luck. Hopefully, you can take home that $604 jackpot. But we have some great jackpots for this week. It was 15 for the week, 43 for Season X.
Yeah, we are really getting there. We had a great jackpot happen when we were on air. You already talked about it. It was Burke over at Cowboy Jack's Apple Valley, winning $15,719.48. But then right when we got off air, another jackpot went out.
Yeah, it was giant jackpot. Reggie Rue taking home a giant jackpot in the 25-cent edition Jackpot Hunter.
Yeah.
It was $776.15.
Then during happy hours, we got it primed and ready to go for a jackpot to get out. So today, you're going to want to be here early and often because that jackpot is for sure primed. But then when we got off air, when we got to the 50-cent edition, another minor went out.
Oh, yeah. That was a... Wait, we got a winner?
Yeah. Asia, SNS, JoJo 14. Yeah, all split in that.
Good job to all those winners on that $3 Musco. Now we got a $4 Musco coverall. Trying to go out to all you guys players. We got JoJo 14, a bunch of players only 2 balls away. But that other jackpot in the 50-cent edition Jackpot Hunter went out to Dugout at Sarna's Grill, $2,253.
There it is, Mo Jomam in Rendezvous at the Rendezvous in Annandale. So congratulations to all of our winners there in game uno numero 1. I don't even know what that means.
That was yes. Yeah. I'll just say yes to it. But
we got our PyCon t-shirts on today.
We do have the PyCon. I'm very distracted by the PyCon t-shirts.
Yeah.
I think they're sweet.
Yeah, they're really nice looking.
Yeah, you get the hot dogs on the forks.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Ready to eat some good food and enjoy a really good time.
Absolutely. Yeah, I got some special guests. And in addition to the special guests, we've got Willie Nelson.
Yeah, and Creasel.
John Creasels, yeah.
Yeah, but we got also some great things happening over at Corky's Bar. Yep. And not only did they take home 2 max jackpots of $1,500, but they were both in our ETAB Spotlight Double Eagle. Yeah, Double Eagle's been crushing it. You got that Extreme Lounge, but they just took full advantage of it over at Corky's Bar. Just $1,500. Then they went and won $1,500 because they wanted to double their pleasure, double their fun. Oh, yeah, in Double Eagle. But come out, we talked about it. Come out to PyCon. It's the biggest charitable gambling event of the year. The annual PyCon event is held Friday, August 13th at the Ledge Amphitheater in Waite Park. This year, double amazing as 2 special guests, motivational speaker Iraq vet John Creasel and music legend Willie Nelson. Registration is required though, but we sent out a registration email this week. So definitely check your email. Get signed up for that. If you didn't receive that email, sign up at pgl.world and receive that registration email. Absolutely. You're going to want to be in to win. It's going to be super fun. And also, you want to stay on top of all things Facebook? You want to know about those things going on? Yes. You want to be in the PGL.world signed up as a member. You get that insider information. Another great way to get information is going to Facebook. We keep that updated all the time with progressives daily and post weekly game schedules, and it's always a lot of fun. We post pictures of our players, all kinds of good stuff. Oh, for sure. Yeah. And then you can go to that website link that can actually get you to PGL.world. Yes. It's got a link to PGL.world. It's got a link to a Google map of all the locations that supports Pilot Games. Yep. It also has a link to all of our different social media accounts too. So just Facebook, you can find so much information there. No, it's a great place. It's kind of like, I think we say, the hub of the pilot information world. So for sure. And we got some great jackpots coming to you guys after this. From 1 to 4, we got Jackpot Hunter 25-cent cards. Lucky 4 bingo right at 4 o'clock. Then we have some Jackpot Hunter $1 card coming from 4 to 6. Probably my favorite jackpot of the entire, maybe not the entire night because there's the Jackpot Jungle jackpot. But my favorite of the Jackpot Hunter jackpots, and it's a minor that's sitting at $2,773. Closing in on $3,000. That will be clicking it up to 56 balls, and that becomes super doable at that point. Oh, it's already winnable now, but it just gets to be like it's just gotta go out. So we got a $5 line, $5 large M, $633 coverall here in game number
2.
Oh, yeah, but there's definitely another jackpot in the 50-cent edition that's given that $1 miner a run for its money.
Yeah, that's for sure. Sam, over at Little Canada Bingo Hall. Congratulations on your win, Sam. And we're moving on to this large round. Yeah, well, that mega in that 50-cent card edition is at $64,822. And it's at 49 balls, but when it hits 65,000, that's clicking up to 51 balls.
Yeah.
So a really nice one for sure. So that in our minors, not too far. It already went out last night, but it's already to the point when it hits $250, that goes up to 52 balls, and it's at $189.33. So
the miner needs to get to 500.
Oh, 500.
Yes.
No. I was thinking 25-cent edition.
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
No.
No, the 25-cent edition, though, that miner's closing in on clicking up to
Yes.
52 balls.
Yeah, it is. So that one's gonna click up to 52 balls pretty quick, and then it clicks up to 54 quick. It happens really fast.
The 25-cent card, those miners go out like every other day.
Yeah, they go out a lot.
But today we have a very special night for you, as it's a Mega Soda game night, the
Right.
biggest gaming night of the week. We have a 640 every single Tuesday. It's a blast to play, and like I talked about, probably the actual best jackpot of the entire day is
Right.
happening as that final game in Mega Soda game night. It's a little jackpot jungle action, and you can win it in 54 balls. It's $68,396, and that's before anybody even gets enrolled in that game.
Yeah, it usually goes up about $2,000 or so after everyone gets enrolled. So it's gonna be over 70,000. I think.
Oh, that's going to be awesome. Well, we got Traveler at the Whistle Stop taking that $5 large M, and now we got an $8 coverall that we're trying to give out to either Amy or Traveler, who are both one ball away.
They're looking like they're gonna get done here.
Traveler over at the Whistle Stop in Lonesdale taking home that $8 coverall in 60 balls.
Traveler looks like trying to get into our top 10 here in the Twiking zone. Of
Oh,
course, tomorrow
yeah.
night we got another big night. It's always back-to-back. We got Bingo Palooza Tuesday with a Mega Soda game night, and then we got Wednesday, right? Wednesdays are no longer spelled like Wednesday on a calendar.
No.
In Minnesota, they're now spelled Wednesday.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure, and especially when it's a Twins Wednesday.
That is right, because 7 to 9 will be coming to you with all that goodness. We got another Jackpot Jungle coverall. It's 52 balls. It's 25 sets to play, and you can win over $6,300 before a single person gets enrolled.
Ooh, that is some nice stuff right there. But some also nice stuff is the National Day.
Oh, yeah.
And we start off with some really nice stuff because it's a National Love is Kind Day.
Yes.
Love is Kind Day encourages you to become aware of how you are treating people, how people are treating you, and how you can become emboldened, supported, and empowered to lead the joyful and productive life you deserve.
Yeah, absolutely. You deserve to be treated kindly by the people that you don't know and the people that you do know. And so if you're not being treated kindly, make sure you take care of that and only be around people that are treating you kind.
Oh yeah, keep those friends close.
Yeah, that's right. Then the next one, I'm sure there's a few people out there celebrating.
Oh, you can, all you guys, all you 15 players, I know you can celebrate this day today,
Right?
Unless you have to go to work after this.
Yeah. If you had to go to work after, or you're going to be doing any kind of driving, then don't maybe not celebrate this right now. But otherwise, feel free to. I enjoy a good Scotch every once in a while.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
National Scotch Day. We recognize an aged whiskey distilled from malt barley. Make a toast on National Scotch Day and share a drink with a friend.
Oh yeah, nice, good.
I like to throw on like a velvet sports coat, maybe an ascot. I go out on the East Lawn and I smoke a cigar and drink a single malt Scotch. I do that all the time.
Oh yeah, all the time. I see he usually does that after every broadcast. He just looks out the window and kind of goes, "Man, a good day of work."
That's right. Yeah, and sometimes you join me out there in the East Lawn.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, we just have a
Oh, we act like the stars we are.
all
no.
the time.
Well, we got also another great national day. It's National Creme Brulee Day. Creme brulee is also known as burnt cream. or Creme
Catala now?
Yeah, and Trinity Cream. The dessert consists of rich custard base. The custard is topped with a contrasting layer of caramelized sugar. Chefs achieve this final layer by using a small propane torch. And actually, I for the first time ever saw creme brulee got made just probably about 4 months ago.
Okay.
When John and the Canadian, they both made some creme brulee.
Yeah, they were probably playing some Nickelback and just making some creme brulee.
Oh, yeah.
The Canadian way. Nice.
I was very interested though, and it was really tasty stuff. But it's really interesting how you have to use like a torch to like make that crystallized top on it, and it really adds that like little bit of crunch on it that like really pulls it all together.
Yeah, that's cool. It's tasty. It's
super tasty. Well, definitely celebrate. If your bar serves this, definitely partake in some creme brulee.
Absolutely. We got a $5 line, $5 large M, and a $659 coverall as we get into our last national day. And of course, it's a Tuesday, so we know what that means now, anyways, that means it's a National State Day, National New Jersey Day. While it may be an industrial powerhouse, its nickname, the Garden State, is precise.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's Tom over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking that $5 line prize as we're trying to get the $659 coverall.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, and so New Jersey, still known as the Garden State, even though it's an industrial powerhouse, New Jersey supplies the world with cranberries, blueberries, and tomatoes.
And great reality TV.
Yeah, absolutely. Jersey Shores, all kinds of good stuff.
Yeah, well, I think
or stuff at least.
It definitely is. It's TV.
TV gold.
You argue about that.
TV bronze.
It's at least TV bronze.
I mean,
sometimes I need a little TV bronze in my life.
That's right.
Like
that's
you
right.
like to just turn on something and then you turn off your brain as well, and you just watch some TV bronze.
You're like, yeah, I could listen. I could watch something that would enrich my life, or I can watch Snooki.
Exactly. You know? Oh well, we got $5 on this large gem that we're trying to give out to one of these players that are just one ball away. There it is, winner.
Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park taking that $5, and we got a nice little run up at the $659.
Yeah, can they do it? Let's see if they can. I know Robin Hood would like to.
Hey, one of my favorite legends, Robin Hood.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see. Now we're working on this $7 must-go coverall. We got some people 3 balls away, but we got a great. We got some Twins news. Max Kepler hits a walk-off RBI single in extra innings to lead the Twins past the Tigers 6-5.
Nice job, Twins. We got VFW Cop, Katie's Papa. Yep, just splitting that coverall, $7. So $3.50 a person.
Oh yeah, some really good winners right there. Good job, Katie's Papa and VFW Cop. But we got we got a great game tonight between the Tigers. Right now, we just beat them.
Yep.
Hopefully we can repeat that again today, right at 7-10. We're going to have a lot of fun watching them take on those Tigers. Tigers right now sitting, I think, at fourth.
Tigers third. I think yesterday they were sitting in third. I'd have to look after the loss if they're still sitting in third or not.
Yeah, where they are at, my guess would be they still are. Here, I got it. Right now, yeah, Tigers in third, and another win could really help us boost up in the standings. Right now, sitting at in fifth.
Okay. So that's where it's at. We can try to catch them, see if we can get a sweep again. Just a few weeks ago, we swept the Tigers. So.
Oh yeah, wouldn't be too bad. But what we're playing right now, Twins Bingo is earning some points for a very specific standings, and that's the Twiking Zone. And we already have players that are in the 100,000 point club.
Believe it.
These players have been absolutely dominant throughout this season. And unlike the Jackpot Hunter standings, we only have one tie in it.
Yeah, it does seem like, I mean, that Jackpot Hunter is just we get out of a tie and new ties form. It's just, I don't even know how it all works.
You can't even get out of the ties right now.
No.
It's just ties on ties on ties. But here are those player standings in the Toy King zone. In 10th place, we got Juicy at American Legion Fridley with 31,000 points. 8th place, it's that singular tie that's in these standings. It is a two-way tie between Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar and Puts at Willers Bar Bacchus with 35,000 points. 7th place, Mrs. T at Eagle St. Cloud with 36,000 points. Then with 41,000 points playing at Granite City Food and Brewery, it's none other than Baba Booey sitting there in 6th place. 5th place, though, it's SNS at Lake Apple with 49,000 points. Then with 52,000 points in 4th place, it's Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. 3rd place, playing at Roseville VFW with 63,000 points. It's none other than Joni, who did a little flip-flop with the number 2 player, Elsa, at Titan Sports Saloon with 69,000 points. Joni was in 2nd place, got passed up by Bingo Wizard herself, Elsa. Then in 1st place, the one player in the 100,000 point club with 114,000 points. In 1st place, it's Not Lucky at Corner Bar Goodhue.
Nicely done. Not Lucky, and all of our top 10. Elsa being a big riser yesterday. Let's get into these location standings. In 10th place, jumping in from outside the rankings into them, it's VFW North St. Paul with 44,000 points. Then jumping from outside of the rankings into a tie in 8th place is Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights and St. Paul Park Legion with 45,000 points. Then in 6th place, we've got Riverboat Depot and Sartell and American Legion Fridley with 49,000 points. Then with 50,000 points, just 1,000 more, in 5th place, it's Bleachers at Maplewood. In 4th place, it's Corky's Bar South Haven with 52,000 points. Then with 80,000 points, we got a big jump there. Over in Spring Lake Park, it's VFW in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. That's Season 9 champions with 89,000, or 89 is giving them a few extra. 86,000 points.
You know, you just flip it upside down and you get 89.
Yeah, a little dyslexia. Then with 146,000, the only location in our 100,000 point club over in Goodhue, it's Corner Bar, our number 1 location.
Well, there's that line prize going out to the number 1 player in these standings. It's Not Lucky, playing at the number 1 location, Corner Bar in Goodhue.
Yeah.
But we already talked about this game earlier in the broadcast, because the 2 jackpots that went out at Corner Bar in Goodhue, that was where we were at, right?
Corky's.
No, we were at Corky's Bar South Haven, different C location.
Yeah.
Another one of those top, sitting at 4th in our Toy King standings. 2 max jackpots in this exact game, Double Eagle. Choose your play style, and you can either play standard mode, where you win smaller prizes, but you get more wins. Or you can risk it for extreme mode and win big prizes, just some fewer wins. But those big prizes, they definitely seem worth it.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you can play any of our over 50 different charitable eTabs games. They always have up to $1,500 on the line. They're small bets. They got 85% payouts, and they're awesome bonus rounds. They're in free play rounds, which are super, super awesome.
Oh yeah, we love our eTab games, but what we also love are nights like tonight when you're competing for PGL points. If you want to be one of those players competing for PGL points, sign up at pgl.world. Not only do those players compete for points, but they also have access to insider information, including a monthly newsletter that has so much great information in it. Sign up at pgl.world today, because that also gets you a email for the registration for PyCon. And so multiple, 2 birds, 1 stone, pgl.world today.
Hey, there's Not Lucky and Tom out there splitting that large M. We are in a must-go on this coverall. It's $6. That means that jackpot's going to continue to grow and roll to the next game. That will be game number 5 of the broadcast.
Wow, already game number 5.
I can't believe it. But we do have some of those people that took that 26 seconds odyssey. It's an odyssey.
Well, we got Tom and Juicy. Tom's at VFW Spring Lake Park, and Juicy's at American Legion Fridley, both splitting that $6 must-go coverall.
Is it this game that Juicy is 10th place? Or is that in our Jackpot Hunter standings? I think Juicy's in our top 10 in one of our 10s. Oh, yes. It says place.
Yeah, in 10th place. Good win to keep yourself in those top 10 standings.
Yeah. So our new member spotlight. Let's jump right into that. We got Ditmar 507, Mom Rocks, Rhonda Ray, Tan, Brian BR, the caddy, must be over at a golf course, and JoJo.
Oh, yeah, good job to all those players joining up, and a great way to earn some PGL points if you're one of those new players. Play the Player Connect Sports Link. You can find that Sports Link icon right above your player icon. Yep. It's super easy to click. All you gotta do is select that, and you can choose your 5 squares for the Twins versus the Tigers on Wednesday. Points are awarded for totals, errors, hits, runs, and RBIs. Play for free in the Player Connect app and earn PGL points for Season X if you win. All you gotta do is launch that app and select Sports Link, like I said. But last week we had the Twins take on the White Sox, and we had some E-Tip Boards winners from that.
Yeah, we did have some E-Tip Board winners last week. It was in second place, Dark Horse with 2,000 points, and then in first place, Spike with 3,000 points. That was kind of my makeshift drum roll.
Yeah, Spike, big time player. Saw Spike on the PGL member spotlight. Now Spike winning the E-Tip boards. Good to see Spike being so active.
Yeah, that's usually the path. You get into the new member spotlight, and then you get into winnings.
Exactly. It's luckology.
It is.
Well, let's speaking of the players that are really thriving with our style of luckology,
yes,
it's the PGL standings.
For sure. Well, in the player standings, we've got some top-notch players. They're getting ready tonight. They're probably hydrating. They're probably getting ready for
all
tonight.
Their electrolytes.
Yeah, exactly. Getting ready, because this thing is not a sprint. Yeah. It's a marathon.
Yeah, not only are you having a Mega Soda game night, but it's also a national
Scotch Day.
Scotch Day. So,
yeah,
I mean,
so you got to hydrate.
You got to make sure you're hydrated.
That's absolutely correct. So in 10th place, we've got top legendary bingo player Drumsky over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 193,920 points. Then with 212,090 points at Jimmy G's Bar, it's 2A Girl in 9th place.
It's a hump game on a Tuesday. Not much bigger than a hump game on a Tuesday.
That's right. That's right. You can't get much bigger than that. I just thought 2A Girl was just a jackpot winner. That they just won jackpots. And now they're like, no, we can win jackpots and we can be in the top 10.
Boom.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
Pow.
We know one gal that can win jackpots, win championships, finish in top 10s, do it all, finish in 2 different top 10s, and that is our 8th place player. That's Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 222,100 points. Then with 226,625 points at Roseville VFW, it's Nixon in 7th place. Then in 6th place, our favorite underwater pilot player, it's SpongeBob over at Eagles St. James with 231,285 points. Then with 233,795 points over at Anamia Vets Club, it's Gramps in 5th place. In 4th place, just one of those legendary bingo players, Forget UD over at Eagles Austin with 234,440 points. Then, with 237,030 points at the Beach Club Bar and Grill, it's Kick Your Arizona in 3rd place. And in 2nd place, it's Louie over at VFW St. James, longtime friend of the broadcast with 268,535 points.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's Kate's Papa getting another win in this show already. Good job, Kate's Papa.
I'm sure Kate is really proud.
Yes, yeah, very proud. It's Carbone's Pizzeria in Pub Oak Park Heights. It's the location that Kate's Papa's winning at. And now we got a large M, that Juicy, Loser Dave, Robin Hood, all trying to get some wins in. But we got some great players that have earned points with these PGL points. Have earned great PGL points. I was randomly all over the place.
I don't know what you're saying, but I'll go to this last first place player. Devoided. number 1 player in the state of Minnesota at Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine with 351,320 points. And I think you were trying to lead into, we got some great locations that have been crushing it. I don't know.
I was just talking about great players that earn a lot of PGL points, and I knew you had one more player to go over, and so then I was just talking about that great player without saying his name.
I see.
Yes, Devoided, absolutely killing it night in, night out on those PGL nights.
True.
Not only killing it on Tuesdays with the biggest gaming night of the week, but also killing it on the second biggest gaming night of the week as well on Twins Wednesday. There's Loser Dave. Tom splitting the large M of $2. That's $1 for each of you. But we got a $4 coverall that's trying to get won by a bunch of these other players as well. But we also got some Twins points that are on the line. But we got some great PGL location standings as well. 10th place Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato, 514,000 points. Then with 520,000 points in 9th place, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill, 523,000 points. In 8th place, it's Sauk Rapids VFW Post 6992.
There's Robin Hood and Amy splitting that $4 must go on the coverall. And that means we're going to start getting enrolled into a game number 6 of the broadcast. Congratulations to all of our winners so far.
Yeah. Then with 596,000 points in 7th place, it's Blue Moon Bar and Grill in Kasota. 6th place.
I'm sorry.
I had to stop for a second. Yeah. I thought I was listening to a professional artist. You know, I was like, well, why do we even need? No, we want Willie Nelson there, but with the lovely sounds of John Ruggles.
I mean, I am a backup singer for Nikki's band,
the band that we made up.
Yeah.
Well, here's some more locations. In 5th place, we got Valley Lands in Spring Valley with 658,000 points. Then with 673,000 points in 4th place, it's Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. 3rd place, Cabin Bar in Nicolette with 992,000 points. Now we head into the 1 million point club, because in 2nd place, we got VFW Northfield with 1,027,000 points. Then 1,382,000 points. In 1st place, it's Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids.
Yeah, Ben crushing it out there, crushing it like our Wild crushed it last season and during the offseason. And probably the biggest news going on right now is that our Minnesota Wild announced yesterday that they made qualifying offers to the following players. Forwards, Will Bitten, Brandon I might mispronounce that, Kevin Fiala, Kirill Kaprizov, and Mason Shaw. So we're really watching that Kevin Fiala and Kirill Kaprizov.
Those are the two that we're like, we want all these other guys, Will Bitten, all the other guys, Mason Shaw, but Kirill and Kevin Fiala are key signings that we need to get back to keep that young core together.
Yeah, for sure. And so we'll keep an eye on that. One eye in bingo, the other eye on what's happening with the Wild, and then they'll put our third eye on Let's Go Wild, because it's a great ETAB game. We partner up with the Minnesota Wild to put the game together, and it's always in our top, really our top 3 of ETAB games.
Yeah, I'm still trying to open my third eye so I can play, Let's Go Wild.
It'll usually pop out right in the middle of your forehead.
That's very interesting. I mean, have you experienced this?
No, you'd have to talk to, I don't know, someone with mythical powers like a centaur or something like that.
Okay, so now I've realized. So Nikki probably has her third eye. That's why she's so information filled whenever she's keeping us on the straight and narrow. Yeah. Definitely play a little bit of Let's Go Wild. But what we're super excited about is when we can finally premiere Prime Time Bets.
Super excited.
Yeah, it's going to be when we match up PGL location versus top PGL location, top PGL player versus top PGL player. You're going to have handicaps. You're going to have bragging rights. You're going to have to place your bets. Who's your favorite to take home more PGL points? I don't know. It's going to be up to you to pick, and you definitely won't want to miss out on it. Primetime Bets going to be super, super fun.
We got a $2 line, $2 large M, and a $706 coverall if we can hit that in 52 22 balls. We check in over on the Lake of the Woods Tourism. We're going to check out our fishing report with Outdoors Weekly from July 23rd. It's on the Rainy River producing a variety of fish. Walleyes, saugers, smallmouth, pike, and sturgeon are in the mix. If targeting walleye holes, current breaks, rock piles, and weed edges can all hold fish.
Yeah, well, we got Too Fresh over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights. Taking home $2 on that line prize.
Yeah, that is too fresh when you get a win. Pull spinners or troll cranks to find fish. The river is great change of pace is beautiful and doesn't receive a lot of traffic during the summer months. The sturgeon keep season opens July 1st and is open through September 30th. Catch and release is October 1st through April 23rd, 2022. So make sure you're out there trolling with flatheads and getting after the Rainy River.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Sounds like bite is happening good right now.
Yeah, for sure.
But like we like to remind you guys every single day, this is just another reminder to send in those picks with us. We love it when you guys are playing Pilot games and having a good time, whether it's with your favorite bartender, with your friends, and you're having fun and you want to send in a photo, or you're winning a giant jackpot and you're holding up that jackpot message with with a giant smile on your face. We love player picks. You can send it in to Facebook or by emailing them at jackpots@pilotgames.com.
Absolutely. I think we just got one real recent from Joni. Of course, we've got so many Joni picks because she's won so many jackpots. It's pretty amazing. Yeah, I don't know if what's on our. Yeah, check it out. Let's see.
Oh yeah, we can't do it on.
Oh, why it's playing? Okay.
Yes, we gotta wait.
We'll do it when we do it in the check-in.
Patience is key.
Yeah.
But we got a little bit of Vikings news, some fun stuff. We talked about it a little bit yesterday.
Yep.
But as expected, the addition of D.D. Westbrook to the Vikings receiving core has come to fruition.
Absolutely. He's fresh, exciting, too fresh, winning that large M, and then Tom getting that over at the VFW Spring Lake Park, getting that must-go $3 coverall. That means we're getting enrolled in game number 7 of the Bronx.
Oh, yeah. Well, Minnesota has agreed to the former Jaguars receiver Westbrook's agency announced Sunday. The terms have not been disclosed at this time. The team also announced the move on Monday, along with the signings of third-round pick Chaz Surratt, Wyatt Davis, and Patrick Jones II. Minnesota also waived 6th-round D-tackle Jalen Twyman with a non-football injury designation. Twyman was shot 4 times in a June incident, but reported to training camp with rookies on Sunday. So he got released, but he's still with the Vikings.
Yeah. So we'll see how that all plays out. I hope he keeps on recovering from that injury, and he showed a lot of promise coming out.
Oh, yeah. As a pass rusher,
Yeah.
there's not many D tackles that pass rush quite like Twyman does,
Yeah.
and has that upside as a pass rusher from the D tackle spot.
Yeah, it seems like Pitt's able to develop those.
Yeah, it does seem like being the last one being Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
So I guess
Pretty
that's
good pedigree.
good footsteps to follow in.
Right.
And if we could get Aaron Donald out of a 6th-round pick, that would be an absolutely beautiful thing.
Yeah, we're going to like that for sure. Well, you can send our Vikings some off-season luck when you go play our ETAB game that we partnered up with them called Vikings Victory. Again, always one of our top ETAB games. You guys love it out there. So you pick your letter in the Skull bonus and win big prizes. So play some Vikings Victory today.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And you can also play from 4 all the way till 6 o'clock.
That's correct.
Some great jackpot hunter games.
You're going to want to play today.
Yeah, you got a miner that's closing in on clicking up to 56 balls, which, as you guys know, I hope you know, if you're playing Pilot games, you probably do know, if you're a regular, that 56 balls is extremely doable in Jackpot Hunter.
And it means it's $3,000 too.
Yeah.
So we're getting close to $3,000.
Yeah, $3,000, big money, big ball counts. You definitely won't want to miss out. But our standings have been even more chaotic, with there being ties on ties on ties.
Yeah.
And it starts off with a 5-way tie in 9th place?
6-way, maybe.
6-way. Yeah, it's a 6-way tie.
Yeah.
It's at Boxcar Bar. Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot. Good to see you, Yags, in our standings once again. In also, Seiji at Ray J's in Woodbury. Joni at Mama T's Castletop. Dubbed at Titan Sports Saloon, and the last player is getting squiggy with it tied up. It's Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park. They all have 5,000 points and all are in 9th place.
Yeah.
Then in 6th place, we have a 3-way tie. It's Sandbar at Shore 96 with 6,000 points. Wolfstein at Carboni's Pizza CR Billiards, obviously also with 6,000 points. And Thirsty at American Legion Rice. Then in 5th place, we got Rufus over at Belchester Tavern with 7,000 points. 4th place, Evcon at Corner Pocket with 8,000 points. 3rd place, Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee with 10,000 points. Then with 12,000 points, we have a 2-way tie in 1st place between two top-tier players, between Amy Pamey and Otter 61.
Yeah, they've been crushing it out there in those happy hour jackpot hunters. But so have these locations. In 10th place, we got VFW Brooklyn Park with 10,000 points. In 8th place, we got a tie-up with 11,000 points. It's Municipal Liquor Store Akeley and Corner Pocket Rice. Then in 7th place, from outside the standings all the way into 7th place, it is Riverboat Depot in Sartell with 12,000 points. Then with 13,000 points, well, hold on to that for a second.
One of the biggest players in these standings puts over at Willard's Bar back as one of those players in the top 10, taking home $2 on that line prize.
There we go. And then in 5th place, it's a 2-way tie with 13,000 points. Pappy's Cafe in Coon Rapids and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Then in 4th place, it's Shady's Railside in Rice with 14,000 points. In 3rd place, it's Country Lounge St. Paul with 17,000 points. Then with 18,000 points over in Shakopee, it's the American Legion. They're in 2nd place. Then another American Legion over in Rice is the #1 location in the state of Minnesota. They've got 22,000 points.
Yeah, really good job, American Legion Rice, killing it.
Yeah.
But we got some great celebrity birthdays. Born in 1905, Leo DeRocher, Hall of Fame shortstop, 3-time MLB All-Star, 2-time World Series champ. Wow, that's impressive. 2 times World Series champ and manager for 2-time World Series champs.
Yeah, so that's pretty impressive.
4 World Series.
Win 4 World Series, 2 as a player, 2 as a coach. Yeah, very, very impressive. In next birthday, in 1922, Norman Lear, TV writer and producer of All in the Family, One Day at a Time, and The Jeffersons. Those are some iconic shows for sure.
Oh yeah. Then the next guy, super fun actor, born in 1931, Jerry Van Dyke. He was an actor in My Mother the Car and Coach. He is also brother to really iconic person, Dick Van Dyke.
Yeah, his brother, super famous. But I did enjoy Jerry Van Dyke in particular for me in that Coach TV series.
Oh
Enjoyed
yeah,
that one.
for
It was
sure.
Minnesota State was where it was based out of.
Oh,
you know?
that's great.
Yeah.
And there's a good player right there, VFW Cop over at VFW Spring Lake Park, taking home $2 on that Musco, and we got a Musco $4 coverall.
Yeah, there we go. We'll see if somebody can get that here, make short work of it, and get into game number 8 of the broadcast.
Wow.
In 1948, we got Peggy Fleming, figure skater. But hold off.
Too Fresh over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub Oak Park Heights.
Exciting.
Too Fresh has been dominating these games.
Yes, come on here during this lunch hour for sure. Well, I was talking about Peggy Fleming. She's a figure skater. She won Olympic gold in 1968, and she was a 3-time world champion.
Wow, that's super impressive. Well, born in 1949, just 1 year after Peggy Fleming, it's Maureen McGrovern,
Yeah.
American Academy Award winning pop singer, The Morning After.
All right. Well, happy birthday. In 1958, Christopher Dean, English ice dancer, famous for Torville and Dean. They won Olympic gold in 1984. Oh, we got a question coming in from Jordy on the producer hotline. It said, have we heard about Simone Biles? And I haven't.
Yeah, she got injured, and so she's not going to be able to compete for at least some of the events. I'm not sure if all of the events she's not going to be able to compete for. All of them. She's out. She's out of the Olympics, which was she was a clear-cut case for gold medalist this year, and really sad to see.
For Olympic like gymnasts, like really old. I mean, like Although I saw one of the countries has like a 40-some-year-old doing gymnastics, which like usually gymnasts the prime is like 14 years old or something like that.
Did you see the two people that won the gold and the silver in the skateboarding competition this year?
Yeah.
Both were 13 years old.
Wow, 13.
Yes,
13.
yes. They both the women's street skating competition.
Interesting.
In the Olympics.
Wow.
Yeah,
that's super impressive. Oh, she got removed from the USA team. Okay, just because of the injuries.
Yeah, that's really sad, especially because that only comes around every 4 years.
Yeah.
And one of those athletes that is going to be one of those legendary collections of gold medals. It's sad to see her not be able to collect any more this year.
Yeah. Well, the next celebrity birthday, Ian, I think you do an actual imitation of him.
That's about the impersonation I got. It's Ed Orgeron, a college football coach, NCAA national champion in 2019, and he's LSU's head coach that has the iconic. He just sounds like he's grumbling the whole time.
Well, it's like he sounds like the assistant coach in Waterboy.
Exactly. That's great example. The assistant coach in Waterboy, that's Ed Ogeron.
Yeah. So in 1963, Donnie Yen, Hong Kong actor, martial artist, and director, he starred in IP Man and Rogue One, a Star Wars story. I think he was I think, when they come into the town and there's the blind, like, ninja guy in the town.
Oh, okay.
I think that's Donnie Yen.
Yeah. Well, happy birthday, Donnie Yen. Next celebrity birthday in 1969, it's Triple H, Paul Michael
Leveque?
Yeah, pro wrestler, 14-time world champion, D-Generation X stable.
Yeah, it was funny because you and John last night talked about Triple H. Not in correlation to him, but you called something like Triple H. I just remember doing that. Like, is he talking about the pro wrestler? We got a
Not one bit.
$3 line prize. Here we go.
Amy over at Roadhouse 169 in North Mankato taking that line prize of $3. Now he got put 6 balls away on this large M.
Yeah, nicely done. And then you did Triple H, right? So 1972. Maya Rudolph, actress. She's a comedian. She's on SNL and she was in Bridesmaids. I think famous currently right now because she does a good impression of the vice president.
Yeah, I think Jordana's saying that I can see her mouth and I love her.
Oh,
and so I'm sure.
Funny gal. She's a funny gal.
Yeah, super great stuff. Born in 1975, a guy who's super close to our Minnesotan hearts.
Yes.
It's Alex A. Rod Rodriguez, MLB shortstop, 14-time All-Star, but important to us Minnesota fans.
Yes.
He's also one of the owners of the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yes, for sure. Then 1988, Ryan Tannehill III, NFL quarterback. He was the NFL passer rating leader in 2019.
Oh yeah, really good quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. But we got Putz over at Willards Bar back is taking home that large M.
Huge run up at this $736 now. We'll see Mojo Mom in line for that. So is Katie's Papa. Now Putz staying on track on that.
Yeah. Well, next celebrity birthday, born in 1993. I didn't realize he was this young. Jordan Spieth, golfer, U.S. Masters, U.S. Open 2015, British Open 2017.
Yeah, he's had some big wins. Really good young golfer out there. We got a $4 must-go prize now here in game number 8 of the broadcast.
Does he really iconically wear the really neon-like outfits? Like where he wears
maybe
really bright colors like pants.
Yes, my golf knowledge is a little bit limited, so I'm gonna.
I can only ask you about Tiger and what's his name?
And lefty
Phil
Phil Mickelson. Yeah,
those two.
And the thing I know the most about Phil Mickelson is that he bet $1 million on the Ravens the year they won the Super Bowl, that they'd win the Super Bowl before the season ever started.
That's insane. But here we go. We got Putz getting the double win in this one, taking home $4 on that coverall.
Nicely done. Well, we've jumped back into this twiking zone to go back over these top players.
Oh, yeah. These player standings sit like this. In 10th place, we got Juicy at American Legion Fridley, 31,000 points. 8th place, two-way tie between Lucky Tim and Putz. Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar. Putz at Wheelers Bar Bacchus, both with 35,000 points. 7th place, Mrs. T at Eagle St. Cloud, 36,000 points. 6th place, Baba Booey at Granite City Food and Brewery, 41,000 points. In for 5th place, we got SNS at Lake Apple, 49,000 points. With 52,000 points in 4th place, it's Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. 3rd place, Joni at Roseville VFW, 63,000 points. 2nd place, Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon, 69,000 points. But then the huge lead of Not Lucky over at Corner Bar and Goodhue, sitting in 1st place with a total score of 114,000 points.
Great job, guys. In 10th place, we've got VFW North St. Paul with 44,000 points. In 8th place, we've got a tie between Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights with St. Paul Park Legion. They got 45,000 points. And we got another knot up in 6th place. It's 49,000 points for Riverboat Depot and Sartell and American Legion Fridley. In 5th place, it's 50,000 points over to Bleachers in Maplewood. 4th place, we got Corky's Bar South Haven with 52,000 points. Then with 80,000 points, it's Spring Lake Park VFW in 3rd place. Then in 2nd place, we got Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale with 86,000 points. Then our number 1 location in the entire state of Minnesota, it's Corner Bar Goodhue with 146,000 points, our only member in the location standings in the 100,000 point club.
Oh yeah, just like you didn't want to miss us going over those standings, you're definitely not going to want to miss out on this food right here. It's Pizza Lucy, sausage patty topped with pizza sauce, pepperoni, and mozzarella cheese, stuffed with homemade green mill pizza dough, and topped off with some Italian seasoning, cheese, and crumbled pepperoni. You're going to be able to find that over at the Green Mill. It's at the east side of Cooper Street between Randall and Wright Avenues at the Family Fair at Baldwin Park.
I know we're kind of rolling here because we're going into the second to last game of the day, but I was reading the Vikings. You know, I'm getting in the Viking stuff, and as I'm wont to do, and I was one of the reporters that was writing about the Vikings was talking about how he just had gone to the state fair and ate way more than he should have, and ate more things that have more cholesterol than a human ever should consume. And he's like, so I'm really hurting as I'm writing this right now. But it was awesome. It was awesome.
It has nothing negative to say about it. He's like, if I could do it again, I would.
That's right.
Was it terrible for my body? Yes. Would I do it again? Yes.
Well, at Happy Hour, you and I are going to be right back with the folks.
Oh,
we're going to start off with a game of Lucky Four, but then we're jumping into this awesome Jackpot Hunter $1 edition where we got a minor that's ready to roll. But we got some top players that have been crushing it out there. In 9th place, we've actually got 6 of them. We got Z over at the Boxcar Bar, Yags 370 at Riverboat Depot, Seiji over at RJ's Woodbury, Joni at Mama T's Castle Tap, Dubbed over at Titan Sports Saloon, and Squigs at VFW Brooklyn Park, all with 5,000 points. In 6th place, we got a 3-way tie over with Sandbar Shore 96.
Well, there's Dan over at Maple View Lounge 2, taking home $3 on that line prize.
Joining Sandbars, Wolfstein at Cabroni's Pizza CR Billiards, and Thirsty at American Legion Rice. They all got 6,000 points. Then in 5th place, all to themselves, it's Rufus at Belchester Tavern with 7,000 points. With 8,000 points, we've got Evcon over at Corner Pocket. Then in 3rd place, we got Lula Finn at American Legion Shakopee with 10,000 points. Then it's all knotted up in 1st place. Number 1 players in the state of Minnesota in the Jackpot Hunter standings. It's with 12,000 points. Amy Pamey at American Legion Rice, and Otter 61 at VFW Coon Rapids.
Oh yeah, that's some really good tie right there between Amy Pamey, Otter 61. Can't wait to see who comes out of that one.
Right.
Well, here's those locations. It's in 10th place, VFW Brooklyn Park with 10,000 points. 1,000 points ahead of them. It's a tie in 8th place between Municipal Liquor Store in Akeley and Corner Pocket in Rice. Then 1,000 points ahead of that tie right there in 7th place. It's a Riverboat Depot in Sartell, 12,000 points. points. Then with 13,000 points, it's a two-way tie between Pappy's Cafe 2 in Coon Rapids and Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale. Fourth place, it's Shady's Railside in Rice with 14,000 points. Third place, Country Lounge in St. Paul, 17,000 points. With 18,000 points, though, sitting in second place, it's American Legion Shakopee. And in first place, really killing it this season, it is American Legion Rice with 22,000 points.
Yeah, they've been crushing it for sure. Well, on this day in 1949, the world's first jet-propelled airliner, the British de Havilland Comet, makes its maiden test flight in England. The jet engine would ultimately revolutionize the airline industry, shrinking air time travel in half by enabling planes to climb faster and fly higher.
Wow, that's crazy. The SNS just took home $3 on that large M at Chanticleer's Pizza in Coon Rapids. Just like it's crazy that happened in this day in history.
Yeah.
Just a huge feat for science.
Yeah, absolutely. It's really cool stuff. I mean, yeah, the way we travel around the world now is completely different.
Oh, it's so easy now compared to like what it used to be.
Yeah.
There's the mom with a little groove going on. It's Mojo Mom over at Rendezvous in Annandale.
Annandale,
Annandale. Yeah, Annandale. That's what it is. I thought I, for some reason, made those two N's into an M.
Oh, okay. You can if you want, but it doesn't. I don't think that's how it works.
That's not how. That's not how
it's like
spelling
math.
works.
It's like, is that like that's letter math? Like if you take two N's, N plus N equals M.
Exactly. I mean, that's easy math right there.
Yeah,
I think that's how it works.
It kind of makes sense.
That's what they're trying to do when they put letters in math, right? Well, let's go check out one thing that we definitely need to go over, and that's the charity spotlight. And we have a great charity spotlight this week. It's the American Legion Morristown.
Yeah.
Now, we love all of our American Legions, but this is a super cool location because it's our charity spotlight of the week. Good job, Morristown, to enhance the well-being of American veterans, their families, our military, and our communities by our devotion to mutual helpfulness. The American Legion's vision statement is the American Legion veterans strengthening America, and they really take that to heart by helping out their community in so many different ways.
Yeah, absolutely. And when you go over there to the American Legion Morristown, every year they have a hog roast called the American Legion Pig and Keg. Yeah, you had me at pig. You brought me fully in with keg. They don't like to brag, but they host a really great hog roast. They serve roasted pork sandwiches and ice cold brews.
I want to go there now.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're like, don't want to brag, but we do have a pretty great roast.
I don't want to brag, but we're the best.
Not to butter my own biscuit, but
My biscuit's been buttered for years.
but our pig's real good. But we have some great PGL standings that we got to go over.
Yeah, for
because
sure.
these things have been absolutely crazy. People moving up, people moving down. And tonight it's going to be just some more of that because you're going to be earning PGL points during Mega Soda game night. And so let's see where these players are going to end up. Who's going to be the big movers? I know that I'm going to be watching for Kick Your Arizona. He seems to always get bumped back during these, but could be seeing a little bit more kick consistency from him.
Yeah, Kick Your Arizona every Tuesday seems to fall back, then jumps back up on Wednesday. But yeah, like you say, maybe this is his Tuesday. You know?
Oh yeah, well let's go over the entire player standings. Did you hit him last time?
I hit him last time.
Okay, well it's in 10th place at Drum Street at the Underground Bar and Grill with 193,000 points. Then with 212,000 points in 9th place, it's 2A Girl at Jimmy G's Bar. Then over there in Eagles Austin in 8th place, it's Sarah Honey. Over in Roseville VFW in 7th place though, it's Nixon. In 6th place, SpongeBob at Eagles St. James. Really killing it, SpongeBob. Shooting up our standings all the way back in 10th place, shooting up to 6th place. 5th place, it's Gramps at Anamia Vets Club. 4th place, a player that was in 2 standings just last season, but not only just last season, was in 2 different standings 2 seasons ago. He's a top tier player. It's Forget You D at Eagles Austin. 3rd place, that player that we said we're going to be watching, see if they move back, see if they move up, see if they stay just the same. It's Kick Your Arizona in 3rd place at the Beach Club Bar and Grill. 2nd place, it's Louie at VFW St. James. And in 1st place, Devoided at Wild Bill Sports Saloon in Blaine.
Yeah, going to have our eyes open for these locations as well. 10th place, we got Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with over 500,000 points.
We got a line prize going out to Dan at Mapleview Lounge 2 for $4. Now we got a $4 large M that we're trying to give out.
Yes. In 9th place, jumping into our standings, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill in St. Cloud. In 8th place, also jumping into our standings, it's Sauk Rapids VFW Post 6992. In 7th place, it's Blue Moon Bar and Grill in Casota. In 6th place, it's Sheps on 6 in Brainerd. In 5th place, we got Valley Lane Spring Valley. 4th place, Neighborhood Tavern in Effie. In 3rd place, we've got Cabin Bar in Nicolette. In 2nd place, it's our first member of the 1 Million Point Club. It's VFW Northfield. And then our number 1 location in the state of Minnesota in also the 1 Million Point Club, Danny's Dugout in Sauk Rapids.
Yeah, Danny's Dugout has been absolutely killing it. And we got a great schedule for Megasota game night. But we got Kate's Papa taking home $4, and we got a giant run-up.
Huge run-up.
For this one. But good job, Kate's Papa, getting it out nice and early over at Carboni's Pizzeria and Pub, Oak Park Heights. Let's see if we can get this one out. But let's go over these games that we have from 6:40 all the way till about 9 o'clock, where it's going to be running all the way to like 9:15, 9:20 range. It's going to be Blingo Bingo right at 6:40. That's 20 winners. Then with 50 winners at 6:57, it's Winter Wonderland. Then we have some of our favorite game, one of our favorite games, Fishing Derby. But we got a must-go of $6. The Fishing Derby largemouth is sitting at $1,518. The smallmouth sitting at $333. 2 really nice prizes for that one. But then we're going to be heading right into the $1 Jackpot Hunter. So let's say we somehow don't give out that 56-ball $1 Jackpot Minor. It's going to be rolling into that game right there, so you definitely won't want to miss that out. But we got a winner on this final one.
Loser Dave over at VFW Spring Lake Park winning that $6 as our final prize of this Twins lunchtime.
Oh, yeah. Then right at 7:39, we're going to have a little bit of open season action. That's 25 winners. And then to end off the night, it's going to be the best game of the entire day. Right at 8:05, we're going to have some Jackpot Jungle. That's a 54-ball coverall for $68,396.
Yeah, no, it's going to be a great night. We're going to have the golden headsets of Nikki and Tony in here with you guys. It's going to be a great day. We'll be back with you guys at 4 o'clock for that happy hour, and we're excited about it. Good luck all day today, guys.
Oh, yeah. Most importantly, remember, when you play Pilot Games, your community wins. Hey guys, and we've had a wonderful week of Twins Bingo, playing a bunch of stuff. We've been building up Progressive the entire last week, and hoping to give out that 15 grand today.
Yeah, no, a huge week in the Twiking Zone coming up here in Season X. We've got some great player standings, and I'm super pumped about it.
Oh, yeah. Well, in 10th place, we got Juicy over at American Legion Fridley. 9th place, Lucky Tim at Lakefront Bar with 32,000 points. Only 1,000 points ahead of Juicy sitting at with 31,000 points.
Yeah.
Then with 34,000 points in 8th place, we got Puts at Woodlands Bar at Bacchus. Then in 7th place, Mrs. T at Eagles St. Cloud with 36,000 points. Then in 5th place, wait. Wait, no, in in sixth place,
Yes.
we got Baba Booey at Granite City Food and Brewery with 41,000 points. Then with 46,000 points in fifth place, we got Nan at Corky's Bar South Haven. Fourth place, SNS at Lake Apple with 49,000 points. Then with 56,000 points in third place, we got Elsa at Titan Sports Saloon. Second place, Joni at Roseville VFW with 63,000 points. And in first place, really dominating these standings
Yes.
with 108,000 points. Absolutely killing it over in Corner Bar in Goodhue. It's Not Lucky.
Yeah, Not Lucky, our first player in the 100,000 point club. But congratulations, being the number one in the state, being in the 100,000 point club. Not Lucky. Now let's check out these location standings. Brand new into our top 10. It's Hog's Breath Bar and Restaurant in Little Canada, tying it up in 10th place with Lakefront Bar in La Center. They have 40,000 points. But with 41,000 points over in Roseville, it's Granite City Food and Brewery. They find themselves in 9th place. Then in 8th place, over at St. Paul Park Legion, they've got 45,000 points. But with just 1,000 more, at 46,000 points, Corky's Bar in South Haven, it finds themselves in 7th place. Then it gets all knotted up in 5th place. Over there with Riverboat Depot and Sartell and American Legion Fridley, they both have 49,000 points. Now we're going to jump up just one more increment of 1,000 points. It's 50,000 points over in Maplewood. It's Bleachers sitting in 4th place. Then in 3rd place, VFW Spring Lake Park with 62,000 points. Then we go up to 71,000 points. It's season 9 champion Titan Sports Saloon in Oakdale, finding themselves in 2nd place. But our number one location in the entire state of Minnesota in this twiking zone is Corner Bar Goodhue, the only member of the 100,000 point club in the locations with 131,000 points.
Yeah, absolutely dominating the standings, Corner Bar and Goodhue. Make sure you tune in for Twins Bingo from 12 to 1 every single day. It's broadcast live Monday through Friday. It's a lot of fun. You definitely don't want to miss out. There it is, 53 balls. Hey guys, and we've had an absolute blast during this PGL season, and it's still super early in on this PGL season. So if you want to join the Pilot Gambling League, sign up at pgl.world, and you can sign up for a membership so you can compete for points, have access to insider information, and so much good stuff. And you could be competing for one of these top 10 player spots.
Yeah, let's dive right into that top 10 because these players have been crushing it already in Season X. In 10th place, we've got Drumsky over at the Underground Bar and Grill with 193,920 points. Then with 212,090 points over at Jimmy G's Bar, it's 2A Girl, falling to 9th place. In 8th place, we got Sarah Honey over at Eagles Austin with 100 points. With 226,625 points over at the Roseville VFW, it's Nixon over in 7th place. In 6th place, it's our favorite sponge under the sea. It's SpongeBob over at Eagles St. James with 231,285 points. Then with 233,795 points over at Anamia Vets Club, it's Gramps. He's in 5th place. In 4th place, we got a player that 2 seasons in a row has finished in the top 10 in 2 different standings. That's right, it's bingo legend Forget You D over at Eagles Austin with 234,440 points. Then with 237,030 points at the Beach Club Bar and Grill, it's Kick Your Arizona in 3rd place. Then in second place, finished in third last season, it's Louie, longtime friend of the program at VFW St. James with 268,535 points. But then the number one player in the entire state of Minnesota with 351,320 points over at Wild Bill's Sports Saloon in Blaine, it's Devoided.
Oof, Devoided has been absolutely killing it. Really been separating as a leader of the pack.
Yeah.
In 10th place in these location standings, it's Underground Bar and Grill in Mankato with 514,070 points. Then in 9th place at Howie's Sports Bar and Grill with 520,365 points, it's Howie's Sports Bar and Grill. In 8th place, we have Sauk Rapids VFW Post 6992 with 523,450 points. 7th place, Blue Moon Bar and Grill with 596,420 points. Then with 598,840 points in 6th place, it's Sheps on 6 over in Brainerd. In 5th place, we have Valley Lanes in Spring Valley with 658,235 points. Then in 4th place, it's Neighborhood Tavern and Effie, and this is one of the craziest scores because you rarely ever get one that's very as clean as this, where it's 673,000 points. No extra digits. Well, then in 3rd place, we got Cabin Bar and Nicolette with 992,365 points, really close to that 1 million point club.
That's correct.
Because and they're going to have to do